So, morning, fellow humans. So, this morning I just wanted to make a little video. Um, just parked up in this rest area, and I wanted to make a little video about anxiety actually, because last night I camped in a bivvy, um, which is it's basically like looks like a sleeping bag, and it's not much more than a sleeping bag. It's slightly different kind of water resistant material, and unlike a tent, you don't really set it up, so you kind of tuck yourself into the bivvy and pull it over your head, and then you un you unzip one area where there's kind of like a mosquito netting, and that's how you kind of breathe out of it. So it's very lightweight and easy to set up, and it's really a beautiful way to sleep when you're in a nature kind of area, because you can look up at the stars. And last night was really beautiful. It was because it was quite clear, and I could see all these different stars, lots of different stars in the sky, and even a couple of shooting stars, which was really cool. And yeah, I slept right next to the lake, and so I could hear kind of the birds and the crickets and the frogs and all kinds of other insects that were um, quite noisy until the early hours of the morning. Um, and it was raining a little bit, so it probably wasn't the ideal sort of night to be in a bivvy. Um, but yeah, there was certainly anxiety in my mind. Underneath, when I was sleeping on one side, I could hear like this kind of rustling underneath, which was coming from underneath the bivvy. And it's interesting to see how quickly your mind thinks, oh, is that an insect? Is it a snake? Is it a deadly spider? Or these kind of things? Um, and I guess it's really easy to think, being in Australia out in the bush, that's where there are, in kind of in the long grass near a lake. It's very easy. Your mind starts to kind of play tricks on you, that there's all these deadly creatures and critters out there that is gonna single you out in your bivvy and climb into your bivvy in the night and bite you in the face. Or the spider, you're gonna wake up with the spider just like that, and you're gonna be like, or lizards or all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, I mean, it was a little bit hard to sleep, but it's just so interesting just to see the crazy kind of stories that your mind will try to make up. And so that was kind of like my meditation for the first about half an hour to an hour, and just looking up at, just kind of returning to looking up at the stars, and enjoying the night sky, enjoying the fresh air, and kind of calming down, slowing down, trying not to get taken away by um, any of these kind of wild and wacky possible scenarios. Um, yeah, and then just enjoying the beautiful nature and the night sky. And it's so easy to get just taken away by, thoughts of dangerous situations, and all of which never materialized. So I'm still alive today. I wasn't bitten by the Loch Ness monster or any spiders, snakes, or any critters. So, and I think the chances of that happening are relatively low. you'd have to be a bit unlucky. But yes, meditation really helps with these sort of situations, just to kind of calm yourself, bring yourself back to a point of focus, either the breath or body sensations, or just being aware of what's around you um, in your natural setting, and coming back to a point of focus each time that your thoughts tend to drift into these wild and wacky potential scenarios. So that's all. I'll leave it at that. And happy meditating. Maybe levitating as well. If, don't know. Maybe if you're rising up with your meditation. Peace.